Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Channel Update News. I'm just going to go over some real quick update. Probably won't take that long. Just going to play a little Tetris in the background. So I just wanted to update saying that a couple of days ago, I recorded the first 5 episodes of the series that is going to replace Ichima-san once Ichima-san is finished. Unbeknownst to me, while I was actually doing editing, I tried to export the video, and some very, very basic, necessary to all type of editing features had been locked behind a paywall in that update. So I'm not going to say what the program I was using was. It's just one that if you have, dabbled in video software for editing within the last year or so, there has been a pretty big, apparently, I haven't really been paying attention to it because I got the software and just went with it. There's been a pretty big, push from that company to try to put things behind paywalls to keep, to make money off of it. It was a free service. So that required me to find a new software to edit with, and I've already found it. I've been dabbling around with it. I'm just, still trying to learn how to do the very basic stuff that I was trying to do. If you're curious, it was the features that were locked behind the paywall was the ability to import the audio from a video, and then so that you can actually edit the audio separately. Very basic. This is something that I learned to do, because everything I learned to do, I learned doing this, and it was something that I learned that I needed to do literally off the bat because it's so important, so that you can actually make sure that the audio quality is as good as it can be. So that kind of made me a little frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that expensive for the subscription service they wanted me to pay, but it just kind of seems ridiculous that in my opinion, that such a basic feature is put behind a paywall. And I just decided, you know what, I'm not gonna go with it. So I'm not gonna put up with it. So I'm having to learn a new software. So I wanted to make a quick update just to let you guys know that there might be a little bit of a change in audio or a little bit of a change in editing technique that I've been using. Still really new to the whole audio video editing, so it's not like it was necessarily super spectacular or that advanced to begin with. But if there's a bit of a dip, I just wanted to go ahead and say, I apologize for that. Really isn't much I can do about it until I get enough of a understanding of this new software in order to make the quality at least what it was up to this point. And I've been dabbling around with it. I've been, watching tutorials online and everything. I'll say what this one is. I won't say what the one was that decided to just do the whole paywall thing. I'm using DaVinci Resolve 19. DaVinci Resolve 19 has a paid version and it has a free version, and my understanding from the research I looked into is the difference between the two is simply just, where am I going to put this? Okay, there we go. The difference between the two, in my understanding, is simply just that the free version is 90% of what you get from the paid version. So, you know, to me, that just seems more viable. Also, the feature that I was talking about, the exporting of audio so that you can separately edit it from the video, that is just automatically done by this program. So that's really nice. It's one less step that I need to do. And most important is that this very basic feature, like I was saying, is not locked behind a paywall. So, like I said, very quick video. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Audio might take a hit, unfortunately, for, I don't know, a few videos. I've already been playing around with this program because, like I said, I already have the first 5 videos of the next series recorded, and I've already edited it so that I could, you know, learn this new software. So there might be a little bit of a dip in audio quality and maybe even video editing. This software has got me to realize that as soon as I can update or like get a new, better computer to do this with, the better, because it kind of makes my laptop that I'm using slow down a bit. So it can kind of handle it, it just can't handle it very well. If I try to do super advanced, like, basic things, honestly, of like adding like a transition, which I noticed when I was playing around with it, that like it automatically does, if I split and remove some footage, like say, like, you know, in Pokemon where it's like I'm running to the Poke Center, like it automatically kind of puts those 2 parts together in a way. It doesn't do the quick fade transition, but it already adds them together in a way where it's not like, it's kind of noticeable that a cut happened, but it's not like as noticeable as it was that required that quick fade. So like I said, gotta play around with it some more, gotta figure some things out, gotta continue looking some stuff up about it. And might be a little bit of a delay, not delay, but a little bit of a decay in quality for a little bit. I'm just asking you to bear with me. Pokemon at this point has already been finished and edited on the old software, so there might be a pretty different, a pretty different change. If you look at like Pokemon, it's like, oh, Pokemon's more consistent the way it's been the entire series, and then it's like, oh, this new series is a little here and a little there. But like I did get better. I might go back and re-edit at least the first video in the upcoming series. I might not. We don't know. It does sound a little bit quieter. The other ones, I did get them a little more on level, and I do think that overall the quality of the video audio sounds a little bit better through this process that I'm using with this one, but still needs some work, you know, and that's something that I'm gonna try and continue to work on to get it to be as best of the quality that I can get it for my ability. So I appreciate it if you, like I said, just bear with me while I'm like learning this new software. And I appreciate it if you watch this video. If you made it to this, you know, point in this update video, I really appreciate it. I will probably upload this earlier in the day of like the next coming series, just simply because like it's like really short, so it'll probably be like an hour or 2 before the actual next series replacing Ichima-san is coming out. But like I said, I appreciate, you know, your patience, and I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.